Hi everyone, can you hear me? Good evening, good evening. Where are you chatting from, or where are you watching me from rather? Happy Sunday to my subscribers, happy Sunday to my viewers from around the world. And yes, I was supposed to come on live earlier today, but I had a lot of things to do. And I was like, okay, I would probably do this live stream. I'll stream it before I go to bed because, of course, Monday we have to. Tomorrow is Monday. I'll show my face. Tomorrow is Monday, and we have to, you know, yeah. So we have to go to work tomorrow. So obviously, I'm not going to waste much time. And yeah, for those of you that will be rewatching the live stream, let me know your thoughts. Okay, so apparently you guys know that Miss Universe season is upon us. Yes, we are currently in the Miss Universe season, and yeah, I did a short yesterday, and I talked about yeah, I posted a video yesterday on my shorts. Sorry. I posted a video on my shorts yesterday, and I talked about the unfortunate incident that happened in Thailand, where they lost their queen. Okay, so apparently they we thought there might not be any competition, or the competition might not really or might not hold, or probably they would change venue and all due to the passing of the queen of Thailand. But I think the Thai government has already cleared the air on the fact that the competition will still go on, but there will be some minor changes to the adjustments to the activities. Okay. All right. So there will be some minor changes to the activities of the competition. All right. So obviously, we are definitely the pageant will hold, and I'm glad about that. I'm happy about that because you guys know some countries are already in Thailand. Aside from that, um, the other countries that have booked their tickets to Thailand, there were so many things that the Thai government had to put into consideration. So they had to consider the fact that the competition had already they've already they were, in fact, it was close to the arrival date, so they couldn't do anything about it. But all the same, I'm happy that the competition will still hold. So obviously, um the candidates that have not left yet, I think they should be gearing up to leave this week, because I think the arrivals are from November 2nd. Okay, so most of the countries have started leaving for Thailand. I think for now, two African countries are in Thailand already. Olivia Yes of Cote d'Ivoire was the first country to depart for Thailand, and also DRC Congo is already in Thailand. Um, Actually, this video is not really for it's not really for talking about other countries. It's just I'm talking about Miss Universe Nigeria, Oyinyechi Basil, her preparations towards Thailand and how far she has gone. Okay, and over here you can see that her profile picture has been posted to the Miss Universe website. So for those of you that have not voted, please you can go ahead and start voting for Miss Universe Nigeria. It's very important that we support our queen. Okay, so please let us vote for our dear representative. But let me talk about her preparation. Not much has been I've not really seen much activities on her preparation, and I feel like this is one of the reasons why I decided to come on live this evening to discuss how far she has prepared and what are our chances in Thailand, because it seems like other countries are way prepared than Nigeria at this point, and the only way we can secure Oyinyechi's placement is to vote. Please let us vote, because I remember last year a lot of persons voted for Chidinma. And aside from that, you guys know what happened. Chidinma's story was a very, very strong point, for her to make to place, and she really went very far because of her story. Story with you guys know her story. So I think that was one of the major reasons why she placed, and also you guys, of course, remember Silverbird lobbied, with the lobbied to with the Miss Universe organization. Okay, so apparently that was one of the reasons why Chidema placed. Silverbird lobbied. They threw their support behind Chidema, and I feel like they should do the same thing with Oyinyechi, because we can't. They can't just abandon her and not be be throw their weight behind her support, behind her preparations for Thailand. So for me, what I've been seeing so far, I'm not really happy. I feel like she has not really done enough. Although I've seen her media rounds, she has really been, visiting the sponsors, doing a lot of things, but I don't know how far she has gone, with her preparations for Thailand. I feel like she needs to do the needful, because right now, Chidima had the story and all that. She had the backing of the people. She had a lot of international backing as well. So now Yenchi is going there based on merit. Okay, she needs to pull the string. She needs to do all she can, and we also need to support her by voting. Okay, so that's why I posted the voting the directions here, so you guys should go and start voting. But all the same, I would say that based on what we've seen so far with her preparations, I don't know how far she has prepared. I don't know, anything about her preparation, but it seems like probably she might, use the same coach, pageant coach that Chidima used. I don't know. So when we're talking about Chidima last year, there were a lot of things that came up. Probably, we're saying Chidima had preparations, behind closed doors, which we later found out to be true. So probably Onyechi, she's preparing behind closed doors. Okay, she's keeping her preparation under wraps. Then she will not unleash it in Thailand. Anyways, let's hope for the best, because for me, I feel like she needs to do the needful. She needs to put in her weight, because as far as I'm concerned, the height disadvantage is there, and she's not as strong as Chidema was last year. But I feel like she's intelligent, she's smart, and I think she can pull weight with her strong points. But at the same time, you need adequate preparations for a pageant like Miss Universe, because the kind of caliber of candidates that are coming in from African region alone. I'm not even talking about the other regions. So the candidates that are coming from African region alone is much. In fact, there are stronger candidates from the African region this year. Okay, so it's going to be a tough one from the African region, and you guys know that they are also judging. They are also merging Africa with Oceania as well. So it's going to be a strong battle for supremacy. So for me, from the African region, I think Olivia Yes of Cote d'Ivoire is the strongest candidate. She's even more prepared than the other candidates I've seen so far from the African region, and also from other regions as well. So Olivia Yes definitely is one the number one standout from the African region. But I feel like Onyechi can also pull strings if she does the right thing. So I don't know how far preparations, how far she has prepared for the competition, because I think this is her first time participating in the beauty pageant. And anyway, let's not use that as a yardstick to judge. But to me personally, I feel like so please, you're coming in, like this live stream, okay? Like and share, like and share, like and share. Let me know your thoughts on this particular issue. So for me personally, I feel like Onyechi needs to do a lot more, because it's a very, very fierce battle from the African region. A lot of other um African countries, like I said before, now they are very, very strong, and she needs to do much more to be able um, to secure a spot in Thailand. Okay, so that's what I think about this issue. So you guys go and vote, please. Go and vote for her and support her as well. Hopefully, I think she might leave Nigeria this week. Hopefully, she might leave Nigeria this week. I'm not sure, but I hope she leaves Nigeria this week. At least she should be able to arrive Thailand before the actual arrival date. Okay, so let's look forward to her departure videos. Okay, of course, you guys know I'm going to post her videos. Okay, her departure outlook, arrival look at as well. And yes, Miss Universe season is upon us again. It was just like yesterday when we talked about Chidema's participation and all that. Anyways, here we have another version, another edition of Miss Universe, and I can't wait for the candidates to, for the event rather, for the main event to start. Okay, and yeah, let's see what other African countries are going to be, are going to do back there in Thailand. I will post a video on the African delegates for Miss Universe. And yes, I'll talk about my own standouts as well, early standouts from the African region for Miss Universe. And yeah, it's going to be a very, very long coverage, very long one. And you guys should not forget Miss Earth Nigeria is currently in Philippines. So please vote for her, support her, and always send her words of encouragement, engage in our social media handles. That is what our queens need, okay? It's not by always coming to criticize. You also need to engage. Engage on our social media handles, like their videos, like their posts, reshare, And if you're not following me on Instagram, please follow me on Instagram at Crystal TV, okay? I also post a lot of updates on my Instagram, and I think probably I'll be coming on live on Instagram as well. Yes, for my audience in Instagram, because I'm gradually building a very, very, very strong audience on Instagram. And I feel like, coming on live too on Instagram will also help on, discuss certain things about the candidates, So I think, I have to secure other means of, reaching out to pageant fans and pageant lovers. Okay, so please follow me on Instagram at Abby Crystal TV. Okay, and I will be expecting your notifications. Yes, notifications. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for those of you that stuck by to the live stream and did not stay put. Okay, like this live stream. If you're going to be watching, like the live stream, and I'll see you all in another video. Okay, I will try as much as possible to film videos. It's been a while, guys. Like it's not been easy, but I will try my best to keep you guys updated with the latest pageant news. Okay, so I still remain your number one pageant analyst from Africa, Abby Crystal TV, and I'll see you all in my next video coming up very soon. Good night. I sign out.